Hi everyone, my name is Ashley from Posh Crochet Patterns, and I'm here today to teach you how to crochet. So first you need your yarn and your crochet hook, and the first thing you need to do is you need to make a slip knot to begin. So you take the end of your yarn, you lay it over the palm of your hand, and you are going to twist it around your finger. You're going to grab this loop, pull it up, overlap that, and pull that through. Let's see, we need to do that again. Lay the yarn over the palm of your hand, wrap that around your finger, pull this loop over here, pull that up, and like that. And that's how you make a slip knot. And another way to do it that might be easier, it's the same process. You lay the yarn over the palm of your hand, wrap it around two fingers, and do it like that. That actually might be a lot easier to do. Now we just pull this strand down, so you have a small loop to insert your hook into. Insert your hook. You need your yarn end on this side and the working yarn right here. Now, the easiest, best way that I know how to do this is you take your pointer finger, you wrap it around like this, and then you just pinch it like that. And then this finger and your thumb pinch right here. Now, you're relaxed, you're holding your yarn, you have your hook. You need to go into this motion right here. Just like that. You go in, the front of your hook facing you. Turn your hook to the side, so you're looking at the side of your hook, and you just pull through. And that creates one chain. You're going to do this again in this motion. Turn it to the side, pull down. Do it again, where you're looking at the side of the hook, and then you pull down and through. We're going to go up, turn the hook, and go down. Up, turn the hook, and go down. And keep doing that until you feel comfortable and that you feel like you got it. And just keep doing that. And then you can pull this up to remove your hook, and this helps you to hold your place. So that's a really good thing to do when you're in the middle of crocheting. Now, this is your first chain, and that's your second chain, third chain, and fourth chain. You're going to insert your hook into this chain. The most basic thing to learn for crochet is single crochet. So when we single crochet, we are going to insert our hook in the middle of that chain. But right now we need 10 plus 1 chains. Okay, so let's count our chains. We have 1 chain, 2 chains, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. That's perfect, actually. That's completely perfect because we need 10 plus 1. Let's insert our hook. And you just pull your working yarn like that. It helps to just place your finger on this loop. And we're not going to go into that first one because we just can't do that because our loop is in that. So we have to go into the second chain from your hook. You're going to insert it right into that place. And you're going to do the same motion. You're going to go up. And you're going to turn it to the side and pull it through. And now you have 2 loops on your hook. We're almost done completing the single crochet. Go up again and grab the yarn and pull it through. That is your first single crochet. Always make sure you keep count. It's very important with crochet. So that's our first one. We're going to make our second one. We're going to insert the hook here. And you have to hold your chain with this finger and your thumb. So you just lightly hold that. You go up. You pull that down. Just like that. And then you just hold it with the finger and thumb. Go up. And then you complete the single crochet. So that's 2. We need 10. So we gotta go all the way across the chain. We gotta make 10 single crochets. So that's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. 6. Oops. 7. 8. 9. And 10. That's our last one. But always pull this up to hold your place. Always recount. It's very important. If you miss a stitch, it won't come out perfect. It will definitely come out wonky, and you definitely don't want that. So always go back and recount. So when we go back and count, we're looking for the chain that looks like a V. It's a nice, pretty interlocking V's here, okay? So we're going to go back, and we're going to count each one. So that's 1 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's perfect. We have 10 single crochets across. And that's exactly what we need. Now, you just grab your hook, insert it into that loop. Just pull that yarn. Now, to prepare for the second row, one of the hardest things about crochet is learning to count your rows. It's very hard. Once you work a big piece, it's very hard to distinguish the rows. It's very hard. So the easiest thing to do would be to use either a stitch marker, which there's different ones. This is just one of the ones I have. They're like flexible jelly stitch markers. Or if you don't have that, that's perfectly fine. You can just use just regular yarn. Cut about 4 or 5 inches. I would recommend 5 inches. Just cut 5 inches of yarn every time you need to use a stitch marker. Just replace that with the yarn. You know, it's simple, it's easy. You already have it on hand. That way you don't have to go to the store and buy stitch markers. So some people prefer using this instead of stitch markers, you know, just because you always got yarn, you know, because you crochet, and that way you don't have to spend extra money and stuff. So so this is what we're going to do. We pulled this up. Now, when we get done completing a row on that last stitch, just insert your hook, grab that yarn, pull it through. You can either let it hang there, or you can, you know, just knot it if you want, you know, just like one knot. Now, so we're set. That's our first row complete. Now, to prepare for the second row, we have to go up. We have to chain 1. Okay? And then we just turn it. Just like that. Now, hold your finger on your hook, and you're going to insert right here, right underneath that first chain. I'm going to insert it right here, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go up, turn it to we're looking at its side, bring it down. You have the 2 loops on your hook. You do the same thing, and then bring it through, and that's your first single crochet. And then we're going to do that again, just like that, and that's our second one. It's our third. Always keep track of your stitch count. It's 4, 5, 6. Oh, see how it's tight? I don't have any more slack. Pinch that stitch. Pinch it good. And then pull more slack. By pinching this, it prevents this from pulling that real tight and knotting it. So you definitely want to do that, okay? So see, it looks perfectly fine. I pinched it and it's good, so I can keep going. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 done. Here's 7, 8, 9, and also the last one sometimes is harder to find, but always remember, you know, you count your stitches. Make sure you don't miss it, okay? Because it's very common to miss that last stitch. So this is the 10th one. I'm going to just push that through. And done is complete. Now, what do we do when we're done? We pull this up, so it holds our place. Now we need another stitch marker. So we have our yarn, little 5-inch strand of yarn. We're going to insert it right here into that. And I just pinch it just like that. Grab it and pull it. Oops. And pull that through. There we go. And we just pull that. Now we're ready for the next row. And then we have to chain. You have to chain 1 to prepare for the next row for single crochets. And there you go. And you just keep repeating that. Now, actually, this is the perfect stitch count and perfect width for a headband. So, if you would like to make a headband as a beginner project, that is a great beginner project. All you have to do is continue doing this and repeating this until you reach about 16 or 17 inches in length. So, to explain it better, my head is 21 inches all the way around. And if I was to make myself a headband, I would make it 17 inches long, unstretched, completely laid flat, 17 inches. So measure around your head width and deduct 4 and make it that long. So if your head width is 20 inches all the way around, then you would want to make your headband 16 inches in length, unstretched. So I would try that out. That's, you know, like I said, a great beginner project to really get you in the hang of crocheting and single crocheting. And yeah, so I guess I will see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.